I've never seen your face around here before. Oh, I'll be the first to welcome you to Maria's Tavern. I'm Reina. Nice to meet you. Now, let me guess. You're a traveler from a far land coming in for either a drink, restock on basic potions, or you're here to see a good fight. Now, which is it? Restock on potions, of course, of course. What can I get you? 5 healing potions? I know you're new around here, but if you haven't heard, this tavern only gives out 3 potions per customer. We're kind of low stock on potions right now because of the whole overthrow of the Empire thing, and we don't have any potions left. So I can give you 3, but since you are new around here, I'll make it even and give you 4. Is there anything else I can get for you? Dragon's Brew coffee? Of course. You might need to wait a minute though. The barbarians and ruffians get a little antsy if I don't give them their drinks first, so you're just gonna have to wait a minute. So, I'll be right with you. Yeah. I'm talking with a new customer. Don't get your pants all in a twist. I'll be there in a minute. Yes, I can hear you. It's not like one of my ears got cut off. I'll get your potions in a minute. I'll be right with you. Hey! Who threw that? If I see one more glass thrown, I will literally kick every single one of you out of this tavern. And I know that Maria won't mind because I'm her granddaughter. Here are your healing potions. Now, if you're done here, get out. Thanks. Barbarians these days. There we go. 1 Dragon Brew coffee, whipped to perfection, as my grandmother would say. Ah yes, my grandmother is the owner of this tavern. I'm her granddaughter. Her oldest granddaughter. Yeah, she has 6 grandkids. 3 boys, 3 girls. I'm the oldest. My younger siblings and my older brother and I. Ah yes. Well, my parents died when I was young, and so our grandmother took us in. And, well, we were originally from the north, and she moved us to the south so she could open her tavern. It was a lifelong dream of hers to open this tavern, and, well, now that she's a bit older, she can't really run it like she used to, so I run the bar for her. Fernando, over there by the prostitutes, he runs the floor. He makes sure that no illegal business is being held, but mostly he's on the floor to get a lap dance by the prostitutes, and to be honest with you, the lap dances that they give aren't that really good, so if you're looking for a good time, I'd look elsewhere. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you need, traveler? Oh, you're looking for a room to stay for the night? Well, we do have a few rooms upstairs that we rent out to travelers. They're 25 silver a night. You're willing to give me 50, but it's only 25. A tip? For me? Oh, well, you really don't have to do that. I'm just a bartender. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity. How long do you plan on staying, though? Just for the night? I see. Well, let me get Fernando to go check the room to make sure it's clean, so you don't have to be surprised by a dead body or possible blood spilled on the floor. Just give me a moment. Fernando! We have a room being sold. Can you go upstairs and check to make sure it's cleaned? I don't care if you're in the middle of the lap dance. Just go up there and make sure it's cleaned. Go up there, or I will get Grandma Maria to make sure that she'll hit you with her cane again, and you don't want that, do you? That's what I thought. Oh yes, my grandmother Maria is a very feisty old woman. And when I mean feisty, I mean feisty. Like, she will not hesitate to hit anyone with a cane. Even her grandkids, if they don't behave. But I don't get hit that much. At least I don't think I do. Anyways, is there a reason why you traveled all the way to the south? Where are you from exactly? The east? That's far from here. You mean the East Countries? Yeah, that's pretty far. What are you doing all the way out here? Adventuring. Well, I do miss adventuring myself. I used to adventure before my grandmother opened this tavern. It was quite fun until I got cursed by a witch, and now I inevitably will die. I will inevitably die eventually, but at least it'll be in the comfort of my grandmother's bar. What does the curse entail? Well, you know, my arm, as you can see here, is covered in purple veins, and that's basically the curse. It basically means I'll die someday, but I don't know when, I don't know where, and I don't know how I'll die, but it'll happen eventually. Yeah, that's the dangers about adventuring. You'll never know if you'll get cursed by a witch or not, or killed by a wild beast, or even worse, the plague. Luckily, though, I have not caught the plague, and I've never been killed by a beast or monster, so I'd say it's a win-win. I retire here, get to relax in my grandmother's tavern, and serve barbarians and watch them beat the crap out of each other. Which reminds me, later the barbarians and the ruffians will most likely get into a bar fight, so I'd suggest if you don't want to get hit in the head with some glass, I'd suggest you hunker down upstairs in your room, or at least watch by the staircase so you don't get, you know, in the splash zone. Thanks, Fernando. Was it clean? No blood? No dead bodies? Good, good. Thanks, Fernando. Yeah, that's Fernando. He's my older brother. And when I mean older, I mean he is the older brother, but I act like the older one. It's quite funny, actually. But, you know, dealing with siblings is quite tough, especially when you are the mature one out of all your siblings. But if it means taking care of them, then it's what I gotta do. I mean, my grandmother's old now, and she can't really take care of us. So we kind of have to fend for ourselves, and sometimes I have to take care of the younger ones. Yeah, it's tough life, but, you know, I'm still kicking, still alive, somehow. But, anyways, if I were you, I'd probably hunker down by now. You don't want to see the bar fights around here. They get quite messy. The Southerners around here are quite antsy when it comes to drinking and fighting, so. But it was nice talking to you, traveler. I bid you farewell and a good night's sleep, and don't drink too much, alright? That dragon brew is pretty strong, and if you drink all of it, you most likely won't sleep for 3 nights. And if you're gonna be traveling, you should get some rest. Well, I'll see you in the morning then. It was nice talking to you.